It has been a long time since I've done a long form video or really any YouTube videos at all. And I'm excited to get back on here. But part of the reason is that this fall was really tough on my husband and I. We've been struggling with infertility for quite a few years, and we had 2 miscarriages this past fall. We've had 3 total, and this has been a really long process. It's been pretty hard, but I really do love posting on YouTube and love this creative outlet, and I want to keep doing it. So let's go feed all of the farm animals a refresh of what our little ranch looks like, and I'm excited to be back on here. First, I'm going to move these goats to the bigger pasture. This is their little pasture that has quite a bit of shelter in it. But if it's not raining and they don't totally need the shelter, if the weather's good, I like to keep them in this big pasture because they just have a lot more room. Now, we are in the height of baby season over here. So Baby Cakes, that white goat, has those 3 little babies, the 2 white ones, and then that spotted kind of brown one. They're a few months old and they're about ready to leave the ranch. So we will be selling those, or I actually think my sister might take the 2 girls, so that'll be kind of fun to keep them in the family. And then Lefty, the one eating on her own there, she just had babies a few nights ago. These babies are 2 days old. Seriously, so tiny. And they stayed in the other pasture and didn't follow me. So I'm going to go grab these babies and bring them over to be with their mama. They are adorable. Let's grab these babies. She's been keeping them in our old chicken coop. We don't really use this coop for chickens anymore. But I just still keep it as an additional shelter, or maybe we'll do quail or something like that in it someday. But look at these little twins. She had a boy and a little girl, and they are just the cutest little twins. Oh my goodness, they let me pick them up pretty easily, and they're already pretty tame, which I don't know if that's a good or bad thing. Let's bring them to their mama. I mean, oh my goodness, look at these guys. All right, for the sheep's food, the sheep are further in the goat's pasture. They are in this little pasture that we call the orchard pasture. It has some fruit trees in it, and the sheep don't bother the fruit trees. So we keep them in here a little bit further.
Little babies.
Just as babies again. We've got a boy sheep and a girl sheep, and that's all the sheep we have. Hopefully to have some babies. I love these guys. They've been so docile, so tame, so sheepish, if you will. So sweet. They don't try to get out. They're like so much easier to keep than goats are.
I think she's gonna have a baby. Oh yeah, look at that milk coming in. You pregnant?
Back through the goats, do the rest of the animals.
We have a duck. 2 ducks.
These babies, I can't get enough of them. That's their dad right there, Snickers. He's been the father of all these goat kids for the last few seasons, and he gets the job done. Let me tell you, he does a good job. Penelope, our other female full-grown goat, looks like she's about to pop with kids. So we should have a few more babies, 1 more round. But nothing gets old than having goat babies. They are seriously the cutest. I love it. every single year. Now on to the chickens. We keep all of our food in these big trash cans with lids, and it just helps rodent prevention. The cat can't get in it. Helps with moisture or mold. So I love this just cheap, easy way for feed storage if you need it. My chicken coop. Y'all know I love this coop. My husband built this for me. Oh gosh, it's been almost a year and a half now. It's predator proof. I actually had a coyote here yesterday that I saw in the middle of the day jumping up on the coop. I've never seen that before. Of course, he saw me before my husband could get his gun, so we got scared away before we could do anything about it. But I'm telling you, this coop has been predator proof, and the chickens love it. My little white chicken, my rooster's been kind of getting at her. She's the one far in the back. She's got a little blood on her neck, so I'm really watching her carefully, but she's going in the coop right there. I love my rooster, but I also really don't want her to hurt that girl. So hopefully they work it out, but I am watching it. And then for my eggs, one of my girls lays an egg way back in the wrong spot, so I use this snake grabber to get her eggs. She just wants me to work a little bit harder to get it. Then for Bruce, this is our sulcata African tortoise. We have had him, oh goodness, it's 2026 now. We have had him for 6 years. He's 6 years old, and he is getting big. We keep him in this stock tank, but eventually he'll have like a little courtyard area and roam the property on his own. This is one of those tortoises that gets up to 100, 150 pounds and lives for 100 years. So I'm just refilling his water here. Gave him a little bit of green pepper to eat. He just loves eating vegetables and munching on things. But he is a cutie. We love him. Did you get Chris? Totally see him here. He's coming out of his house a little bit, but in that house he's got a rock on the bottom and a rock on top and 2 heating pads in it. So if it does get chilly or below like 60 degrees, the heating pads come on, and he is good. Like, he's survived freezes, snowstorms with his little heating pads back in his house. So he's a happy guy. Sweet cat Risen. He was born on Easter Sunday, so we call him Risen. But he is our mouse control. If you've been watching me for a while, you know I had a major problem in my garden with mice, and Risen has been awesome. I seriously have seen him catch so many mice, and we haven't had any issues with them since he came along. So great addition to our ranch. Now for the fun part, let's go feed the cows. We've got 4 cows, hopefully getting them pregnant soon. We have a black Angus cow, a full beef master, and then 1 half beef master, half Angus, and 1 3/4 beef master, 1/4 Angus. These girls are big, but they are gentle and nice.
Lucy, Mama. Here they come. Look at them running.
Of course, Lucy's the first one to come around the corner. She's the greediest and a little bit of the spunkiest. And then Maybelline, my personal favorite, named for her beautiful eyelashes. Mama following her, and Showgirl is our full beef master. We call her Showgirl or Taylor Swift, depending on the day.
Hey, Lucy.
That's Lucy. Here's Maybelline. That Showgirl there. These guys do not get cubes every day by any means. I'm just feeding them today for a little treat and just to check on all the animals, but they mainly live off the grass, every now and then a little hay if we haven't had rain in a while, but they are so fat. We just do rotational grazing and cubes every now and then as a treat, but they're huge, happy cows that mainly just graze. And that's it for our ranch, feeding all the animals. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks for following along with my story and my journey. If there's anything in particular you want to see more of or have questions about, please let me know. I'd love to have things to make videos and keep sharing with you guys. Give me a follow or like if you enjoyed this. Thanks, y'all.